Okay, so we saw a couple Joe Rogan videos this week.
We did. We watched Joey Diaz. He made his comeback on the Joe Rogan Experience. It was so cool. I couldn't believe it. I know a few people from high school who I had kept in touch with for a few years in college who would talk about Joey Diaz to me, and they would constantly pitch him. They're like, if you like Joe Rogan, you're going to love Joey Diaz. He's fucking awesome. And I look him up and I see some clips of him on Rogan, and I didn't see the appeal. I didn't get it. So
he's also one of those fat people that, like, it's hard to listen to him talk.
Yeah.
Because he always sounds like he's about to choke or something.
So I got the Whoop watch. The Whoop watch put me on to sleep. And I was probably on automatic pilot. Wow. I had a bit that it was on automatic pilot.
Yeah. He seems like a slowed, which I think is an enemy in Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I've never seen a slowed. I've just heard that term before, but that's when I've got my Zen, I quit doing Xanax.
Kind of like a boomer from Left 4 Dead.
Yes, there we go.
Kind of the same noise.
That was nice. Yeah. Ooh.
But he went on to talk about, we watched two videos, right? The one where he said he quit Xanax, and he's talking about how he was taking like 10 a night. Yeah. Because he had a fan that would just send him bottles of them.
Like it was the fan's fault and not his fault for taking it.
And his reason, his justification.
Kept sending it to me, Joe. I don't know what to do.
I had 10,000 of those things at the house.
10,000?
Because he was sending me 90 a month from 2012 on automatic pilot.
And then I listened to it later too, and he was saying, and Joe, you know what else I like? Espresso. Calls espresso. It's a Brooklyn thing. You have to have a tar for your brain, I guess.
8 cups of espresso a day. Yay. Everybody thought I would leave the store because I was going to do something bad. Do you know why I was leaving the store before midnight? Think.
So he's like, Joe, I have had sleeping problems my whole life. I would drink an espresso at 11 p.m. at night.
Now I have an espresso at 5 and I'm not sleeping.
I will give him credit on this because Joe's like, what do you think the deal is? And he just goes, diet. Like he just surrenders to being fat, which more fat people should do. So at least he's like, I can't sleep because I'm a fatso.
And he looked like shit too. He looked like he had to use Joe Rogan's studio shower right before they recorded. He's all just wet and slimy and just not a good look. Oh, and you know what else he said? He says he would sleep better when he felt better, or he slept better because he felt better throughout the day because he was doing jujitsu. Mm-hmm. What jujitsu move can Joey Diaz even do properly? and actually, you know what? I take that back. I want a jiu-jitsu expert to watch Joey Diaz do one move and see if the jiu-jitsu expert can properly guess whatever move he's trying to do. I don't think he's ever done a punch or a kick. I think he might have pushed somebody once when they called him fat, and that's the extent.
I could see Rogan setting him up for a consultation meeting with a jiu-jitsu expert. Mm-hmm. And he went to that, and then that's you ever met people like that? They're they go, I went golfing once this year. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been going golfing.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's doing. The guy was like, all right, well, I'll call you back, and then just never called him. And he's like, I don't do jiu-jitsu.
Because I was lifting and going into jiu-jitsu and my back would hurt. But I can't go in there, burn 800 fucking calories in jiu-jitsu and expect to deadlift the next day.
So the jiu-jitsu part, that was hilarious. So
okay.
Anyway,
so Joey. And that's
blowy.
Well, that's it on Joey, right?
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty much it.
Blowy Diaz.
So
damn, he's gay. And then the other thing I saw, and this is maybe just more of a quick comment because I did not watch the video, was Ric Flair was on Joe Rogan, WWE legend.
Yeah.
Recently, WWE. Did we talk about this last week?
We did, yeah.
Okay, so WWE, UFC bought Ari Emanuel, whatever that dude, UFC buys WWE. Remember, and then the other thing is Rogan hates wrestling. Mm-hmm. He hates pro wrestling. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand why people would go. So we must also not get movies. That's the argument people always make. Why would you go to movies? It's fake, right? So WWE. But now Rogan has to suck WWE's dick because he's Mr. UFC.
Mm-hmm. So he's probably... let's see. Let's test this
the title
theory.
of the video is The Genius of Vince McMahon, who
created WWE.
Yeah,
that's
and
his
he's
name,
got
the brilliance of Vince McMahon.
Portland, and then the Calgary.
Oh, geez,
and New Zealand, Australia, and Japan.
And it was all very separated, and it was all there.
Whoa! That's not Joe Rogan.
Pause. Oh my God, dude.
I was not ready for that.
Bro.
It's like we've been hacked.
If you would have told me, like, we're starting the Ric Flair Joe Rogan video and fucking Tony Hinchcliffe was going to be in the corner just,
Yeah. And by the way. Oh my God.
I wasn't excited.
That was incredible.
I wasn't even ready for that.
And Vince McMahon was the one that just went in and
So he's like the translator for
Oh,
Joe,
that's so
the
bad.
mediator.
just buying them up slowly
Buying.
and strategically, even though his father.
USA Cable TV.
Wait, I can't wait to see how disinterested Joe is.
I know.
Well, they're smart.
Yeah.
They know how to promote things. You know, hopefully it'll just get even bigger.
Yeah.
I don't
don't know. We don't know.
I doubt it.
Nobody's
They all seem so smart. I think that keeping them separate but equal, like I think.
Separate but equal, Tony Hinchcliffe. You heard it from him.
You got an 80-year-old savage who's just built like a fucking gladiator. Gee, you think he fucks? What do you think? What do you think? You think Vince McMahon's doing that just for fucking hee-hees and ha-has?
Right.
No.
Okay, so he's good at.
Yeah, wow. Joe, I don't think he cares, though.
No. He found something that he kind of liked. Vince McMahon, he gets girls. I'm just going to talk about that. I don't know.